The virus was already spreading through the home when that deadly decision to merge the units was made. Families say it was the leadership who failed their loved ones.
What was taken away from him was his dignity in the last days. You know, especially dying in that cafeteria with no electricity. It just breaks my heart.
Colleen Croteau is sickened and heartbroken by the horror of her father's final days inside the Holyoke Soldiers' Home during the pandemic. Her dad, Air Force veteran Donald Bushy, was part of the controversial move in March, where healthy veterans were moved to the same unit with COVID-19 positive and symptomatic veterans. He spent the last hours of his life in a bed in the dining room that was ill-equipped to handle sick patients and offered no privacy.
Next to him were patients who were well, and they were up and about. They were eating their lunch while my dad was within the last hours of his life.
Now, two of the home's former leaders facing criminal charges. Superintendent Bennett Walsh failing in his oversight of the facility and its mission. Walsh, a lieutenant colonel with the Marines, had no experience in long-term care of vulnerable veterans. He approved that decision to combine the veterans made by former Chief Nursing Officer Vanessa Lauzier, who later resigned. The two blaming staffing shortages for the move that had deadly consequences.
Their mission was always to care for our veterans with dignity and respect. And the staff did that to the best of their ability. It was the leadership who dropped the ball.
Medical Director Dr. David Clinton, who has specialized in internal medicine for 42 years, advised against isolating the first COVID-positive veteran because he felt veterans were already exposed to the deadly virus. He says he disagreed with and wasn't consulted about the merging of the units, but did nothing to stop it.
It's awful the way they handled it.
And for your family, a lot of heartache.
A lot of heartache. Yes.
Heartache, neglect, and the deaths of 76 veterans came under the leadership of Walsh and Clinton. Walsh, superintendent of the home since 2016, earning almost $124,000 a year, cashing in on $23,000 in unused sick and vacation time on his way out the door. Clinton only worked 20 hours a week at the home at a salary of almost $117,000. This year, he pocketed almost $16,000 in overtime on top of an $11,000 buyout. In the wake of all of the missteps, Colleen Croteau pauses to reflect on her dad.
He was a good guy. Yeah, we miss him.
A man who loved his family and country, a veteran like all of the others who died at the home, failed by the state.
He saw a lot of horrible things during that time of his service, and he deserved dignity. That was stripped away.
And Colleen believes people should be held accountable for the missteps, but doesn't want to see anyone go to jail. She says too many families have already suffered because of what happened at the Soldiers' Home. Kathy Curran, 5 Investigates.